Captain Monty Ashliman, a highly decorated U.S. Navy captain and aviator. He is also the Director of Operations and Public Safety for Navy Region Mid-Atlantic. He is joining us now. It's been so fun being able to talk to you. First of all, thank you for your service. Thank you and your 3 daughters and your lovely wife as well, because it is a family. It is a family affair, really, right? So as we have you here, want to talk about, you're not a veteran yet. You are still actively serving.
That's correct.
So as you reflect back on your time with the U.S. military, what do you think about?
So Veterans Day is a great day to think back and certainly thank the veterans out there, to include their families, as you mentioned, and everything that they've done to build the foundation of this great nation. I also like to reflect on the active duty that are out there that will be veterans one day, and just like the veterans, that have gone before them, that they're out there. We have tens of thousands of America's finest men and women that are forward deployed or deployed over there, far from our shores, protecting our way of life. And so it asks that we all pause and remember those that are missing birthdays and evenings and anniversaries and retirements, that they're out there doing the things, and they'll reap the benefits of the American public and what we've given our veterans today.
Absolutely, that's the sacrifice, right? So I'm sure I'm going to ask you a question, and I'm sure you could go on for days with the answer, but as succinctly as you can, how has serving shaped who you are today?
So that's a very interesting question, and a lot of people think that when you get in the military, they kind of tear you down and then build you up. But one of the beauties of the American military is the diversity of the people that we bring in. You want people from all walks of life and all kinds of backgrounds, and that's what makes our military great. And I've worked with all kinds of people. I grew up in eastern Colorado with 60 people in our high school class, and my roommate at the Naval Academy, Hector Rodriguez, was from New York City. So you probably couldn't have 2 more opposite upbringings, and yet he's my best friend to this day. And certainly 9/11 of 2001 is an event that shaped my career, having been in service about 11 years prior to 9/11 and then 20 years since. Just like it shaped all of us in America and the world, really, it certainly has shaped my career.
Well, I want to ask you, so can you talk more about how many tours? I know you've done multiple tours. How many have you done?
So I have done approximately 9 tours.
Okay.
I have done 5 tours in a squadron, and that starts out being the new guy and on to be a kind of a mid-level employee and then a commanding officer of a squadron. So it was an F-18 Super Hornet squadron over in Atsugi, Japan, where we have our forward deployed naval forces over there. And that was on board USS Kitty Hawk and USS George Washington, a couple aircraft carriers that were over there. And then I've transitioned to the shore enterprise. So as a commanding officer of Naval Air Station Lemoore, which is where our West Coast U.S. Navy strike fighters, so the F-18s, Super Hornets, as well as the F-35s, are home based. And then currently at Navy Region Mid-Atlantic, as you mentioned.